Holy cow, I can't think of a better way to spend October than hanging out with Desiree, Joe Diamond, and my daughter Josie. What are we gonna learn, Joe?
The spoopy team.
Spoopy team.
We've the spectral paranormal observation.
Keep going.
Overlooking partners.
Society.
Yetis. There we go.
Yetis. There we go.
Yeah. Why did I say society?
Spoops is better though.
Spoops is good. Yeah, the spoops.
Yeah.
We're the spoops.
Yeah.
It's like some 80s Hanna-Barbera cartoon that didn't quite make it.
That's your band name, Josie and the Spoops.
Yeah.
Joe, show us a trick.
On October 31st, 1926, Harry Houdini died. He left this mortal coil, or did he?
Question. Do you know who Harry Houdini is?
Not at all, but I'm rolling with it.
What are you teaching these people?
That face. He's literally.
You kind of buried the lead on this. Just to point out, this is your fault.
You're right. I should have taught you about Harry Houdini, history's greatest magician. He was the one that made the straitjacket escape famous. He wrote so many books.
The most famous magician, definitely not the greatest.
Oh,
I'm hearing spirits. I'm hearing
right.
spirits. All right. He claimed that if anyone could escape the clutches of death, it would be him. So we're gonna have a seance, but we're not gonna use that. We're gonna use what Houdini would have needed, a key. Okay, go take a look at the key. Hold it in your hand. Yeah! Take the key.
I don't want this key anymore.
That key.
Why would you give me this key?
That key was made in 1926, the same year Houdini died. At least that's what the guy at the antique mall said. Go like this. Yeah. Hold on to the ends of my fingers. Now don't move my hand around. Just keep it from moving and watch. Houdini, if your spirit is here, give us a sign now. Do you want to pick it up again?
Yes. I'm gonna bury this somewhere.
But wait, if Houdini is here, haven't you always wanted to ask the ghosts, the spirits, a question? So we will do how they would contact spirits in the olden times. They would put a key inside a Bible, or in this case, we got the next closest thing of a Bible for Scam Nation. Bamboozlers by Diamond Jim Tyler,
That's right.
No relation. Place your finger down in the middle of that for me, Josie.
Scream again.
No, don't you
If
dare.
you scream again, I will leave.
I just need to put your finger down right there, push
I
down
already screamed.
tightly, good. And we will tie this off. Okay, move your finger out. There we go. All right. What's great is that this isn't even gonna happen in my hands. Hold out your index finger like this. And Brian, hold out your index finger the same way. Place it right there, balance it. Houdini, if you are here, please show us yes. It will start turning in a direction for yes. There it goes. It's going. Spirit of Houdini, please show us no. And it should go in the opposite direction. There it goes. You're not moving it, are you? Brian, are you moving it? No? All right, we now know that counterclockwise is yes for Houdini, clockwise is no. Josie, you now may ask the spirit of Houdini any question you may want to ask.
Here, I'm gonna.
Breakfast, yes or no?
He's dead. He's dead. He doesn't need breakfast.
Should I be a magician? Don't move it.
I'm not. I swear. I think this is yes.
It's yes.
Or you're all lying to me, like together, just so I'll be a magician.
What else?
Should she buy all of her materials from scamstuff.com?
This is a hugely important announcement. You guys have been following us for 12 years. Every single week we show up with a hack, a scam, a trick, and of course, it all leads up to this time of year. We get close to the holiday season. You think of your loved ones who you want to make a little bit more of a gentleman, a warrior, a scoundrel, and that's what we try to provide. Look at this very scary looking tweet. That graph gives me nightmares. Look at this very scary headline. Look at this very scary line of container ships all waiting to disappoint everybody. Last year, I don't know if you remember, but a certain company whose name rhymes with Schmamazon screwed us all over by lying to our dumb faces, saying that stuff would arrive in time for Christmas. I hated it. I hated feeling like a chump. I hated being embarrassed. And we have decided we're not going to let that happen this year, not at scamstuff.com. So, two major changes happening right now. Number one, all of the pricing right this minute flips over as if it's Black Friday. We're gonna get a head start on all this. Stuff is gonna sell out, probably earlier rather than later, but the good news is you get a jump on it and you get to know that stuff is gonna be there in time. So don't waste time, don't talk about how you're gonna get around to doing stuff later. Right this minute, check it out. I will not lie to you. We are going to sell out of some stuff, but we're hoping to be able to add some other new stuff during that same time. So the only way to keep up to date is sign up on that email list, gimme.scamstuff.com. We'll let you know when stuff is going out of stock. We'll let you know when new stock comes in. We'll let you know when new products arrive as we try to bring the maximum amount of happiness to the maximum amount of rogues. I'll keep you posted. Look for me in your email box. Make sure to open, can you subscribe to, just open them, I think.
All right, so what's happening right now?
I think that they're little micro movements in your hand because.
Nice.
Go on.
Like, you don't have to totally move your hand because your hand has muscles in it. And so you can just like, and then it moves.
I mean,
guess what? You're right.
Yeah, you're not that far
Roll
off.
credits.
all right. She doesn't know Houdini, but she knows idiomotor,
Yes,
so that's
yes.
perfect.
Do you want to try it without the book? It works without the book too. Go ahead. You can. Houdini, show us yes. All right. Houdini, show us no. And you can see I'm genuinely not moving and you're genuinely not moving, but the key is still moving.
So this straight up is the exact same effect of the planchette.
Yes, it's the same movement as the planchette and a pendulum. It's known as the ideomotor response. The first part, the haunted key, we've taught on the channel before.
Right.
But this is a nice new wrinkle to add for any time of year, but particularly the spooky season. All you need to do is find an old skeleton key. You can actually, for the haunted key, you need one that has more of a specific weight. With this, it can be any kind of skeleton key. Older, newer, doesn't matter. Just go to your local antique mall and they're sure to have a drawer or a bucket of these for $1 to $5 a piece. They're super easy to find.
By the way, you are 100% correct in that there's small micromuscular movements that are always happening that you're not really conscious of. The neat thing is when you add another person, if you're by yourself doing it with the pendulum, sometimes you really have to focus to get it to go forward and backwards or in a circle. But when you add more people, you add more chaos.
Exactly.
And it's like there's a consensus kind of develops over time.
And you can wrap it in a book or a Bible or a small little, or Bamboozlers Volume 3.
Available at scamstuff.com.
Yes, you have to get Volume 1 and 2 or else it won't work.
Exactly.
It won't work.
Now, just to clarify, too, you can use almost any object, but it's got to be something that has some kind of tension, some kind of balance.
Skeleton key is the best for this because of the balance of it. I was curious because I've only ever done it with the key itself. I'll be honest, this was the first time I ever did it with a book. It definitely, I think, makes it a little bit more visual and you can tell a lot better which direction it's going. This is the perfect way to spook people out because especially in the dark, asking a bunch of questions, eventually, especially if you do it not over a table, eventually it's just gonna fall and everyone's gonna go, ah!
Yes.
So, especially if you do it by candlelight and tell a spooky ghost
All right,
story
here, we'll give it one more try. There we go. All right, what do you want to do?
Please show us yes. That's all the way you always go. Please show us yes.
Oh, that's great because naturally we reached a consensus, right?
And please show us no.
Even though nobody at home is going to believe this, but neither of us is consciously doing anything.
Yeah.
Right.
It's one of the things where watching from the outside, you're just like, you're not sure, but when you're actually doing it, it does feel quite spooky.
All right, Josie, what is the question of the ages that you want to know?
Question of the ages?
Yeah.
That's a lot of pressure. Should I ask you a question? Yes or no?
It looks like a yes.
Question answered.
Is that really what? Okay.
Someone's drunk.